Okay, Mrs. Guerra, are you ready for the recitation?
Yes, ma'am.
To discuss about sodium chloride.
Well, the desired action for sodium chloride is to maintain the fluid and electrolyte balance of the patient.
Mm-hmm.
And also, as a nurse, the nurse should monitor the electrolytes of the client, also note for the level of consciousness, then assess the heart and any lung sounds. Then after that, observe for any sign and symptoms for its adverse effect. Then assess also for elevated temperature and monitor the vital signs and the intake and output of the patient. And also, last but not the least, assess the urine specific gravity and serum sodium levels of the patient.
How about vitamin K?
Vitamin K is for blood clotting. Blood clotting.
Okay.
Therefore, the nurse should caution with the drug interaction such as blood thinners. That's all, ma'am.
What do you know about plain NSS?
Plain NSS, ma'am, is an intravenous fluid inserted to the client. It is used with care to the patients with congestive heart failures, also with severe renal insufficiency, and when there is existence of edema with sodium retention.
Okay. How about furosemide?
Furosemide or Lasix.
Okay.
This is to increase the patient's urine output and also to minimize the edema. Therefore, the nurse should give this early in the morning to increase the output, and therefore the client will not be disturbed during sleep hours. Also, it is not mixed parenteral solution with highly acidic solution with a pH of 3.5 and below.
How about what's the most common IV fluid used for lactating women?
The D5LR one.
Could you tell me more about D5LR?
D5LR, as a nurse, you should have clinical evaluation and periodic laboratory determinations to monitor changes in fluid balance, electrolyte concentrations, and acid-base balance.
Okay. Let's see. Multivitamins.
Multivitamins. It is to boost the immune system of the patient.
Okay.
And therefore, as a nurse, you should assess the signs of malnutrition and instruct to notify the physician if there are side effects that occur.
How about ampicillin?
Ampicillin is an antibiotic, ma'am.
Okay.
It is to prevent infection with peritoneal cavity of the patient. So, it is taken orally and it's taken with an empty stomach. Also, the nurse should tell to the client that the patient should call immediate uh, immediate response to the healthcare provider if there are any adverse effects. Yes, ma'am.
How about thalassemia?
Well, it's not that familiar to me, ma'am, but I know it.
Okay.
Thalassemia is to minimize the cyclic heavy menstrual bleeding of the patient. So this is common for women. So as a nurse, you should assess the medical history of the patient, then also tell to the client that it will make her dizzy, and also tell to the client to avoid drinking alcoholic beverages.
What is the drug that is commonly used to prevent iron deficiency anemia?
Ferrous sulfate, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me more about ferrous sulfate.
As you said, it is to prevent iron deficiency anemia, and also, as a nurse, caution the patient to make position changes, then slowly arise to decrease orthostatic hypotension, then inform that angina attack may occur in 30 minutes upon administering the medication.
Of course, the famous mefenamic acid.
Yes. The mefenamic acid is to relieve the hypogastric pain of the client.
Okay,
Then, if there is stomach ulcer or bleeding, contact the physician. Then, use caution to patients with weakened heart or heart diseases. Also, upon giving the medication, you should avoid giving aspirin, vitamin E, ginger, ginseng, and garlic.
You really know these things, huh? How about, what does lactulose do?
Lactulose, ma'am. It is to prevent constipation. So, upon giving lactulose, do not administer other laxatives. Then, monitor the ammonia levels. Also, monitor long-term therapy for potential electrolyte and acid-base imbalances.
How about metronidazole?
Yes. Metronidazole is to prevent infection in the peritoneal cavity. It has a side effect of having a darker urine color.
Omeprazole. Tell me something about omeprazole.
Omeprazole, it suppresses the gastric acid secretions. It is administered before meals, and also the client should report any headache.
Could you give me a drug that I think I never heard before?
Spironolactone, ma'am.
Okay. What does it do?
Spironolactone is to increase the urine output of the client, and to minimize the edema. This is given daily doses. So upon giving the medication, you should monitor the mobilization of the edema fluid of the patient. Also, avoid potassium-rich foods in her diet. That's all, ma'am.
Very good, Mrs. Guerra. Would you call your your classmate, Miss Fernando?
Yes, ma'am.
You can go now.